National League first off, Shohei Ohtani looking to join Barry Bonds as the only players in baseball history to win at least 4 MVP awards. He became just the 5th player in baseball history to hit 50-plus homers and scored 145-plus runs, and first since Sammy Sosa in 2001. It's always showtime with Shohei. Kyle Schwarber led the National League in home runs and RBIs. His 56 long balls are the most in a single season by a primary designated hitter. He looks to be the first Philly to win an MVP since his teammate Bryce Harper back in 2021. Juan Soto set a career high with 43 homers and became just the 5th Met ever to record a 30-30 season. His 43 long balls are the most in a season by any player to lead the league in stolen bases. Soto goes from the Yankees to the Mets and still was able to bash at an awfully impressive rate.
Hey, Shohei, it's Tom Verducci. Congratulations again on being an MVP award finalist. It was fun to watch you be a two-way player again. I want to know about the challenge that you faced to rehab during the season while you're DHing to get yourself ready to pitch. You came back with a full windup. What was the biggest challenge to get yourself ready to pitch again?
やっぱり最初の方は左肩が回りづらいなというのが一番不安を抱えてたので、徐々にこうシーズン進むにつれて試合前のマッサージだったりとかっていう時間をちょっとずつ短縮できるようになったので、そこが一番苦労というか不安があった点かなと思います。
Yeah, I think the biggest concern for me, the biggest kind of problem I experienced was towards the beginning of the season. I was coming off of surgery, so I had a little bit of tightness around my left shoulder. So as soon as the season progressed, my shoulder got a lot looser and things got a lot easier for me to get back into my routine, control my time management, and basically from there on it was smooth sailings.
Juan Soto, looking sharp, dressed for success. It's amazing the season that you put together. The fact that you're on the verge of a 40-40 season, I don't know who saw that coming. Was that a goal that you had in mind for this year?
I mean, when we started the season, our goal was win as many games as we can, and putting myself together to have a great season and help my team the most. And whenever we started smelling it, we got to 20, then we got to 30. We saw we have a pretty good chance, and we try our best. Definitely we fell off short for the 40, but it was a great, incredible season for me.
Schwarbs, what's up, man? Sean Casey. Listen, man, what an incredible year. All the big numbers, 56 home runs, the RBIs and everything. But as a player, the one stat that came out so big for me was 162 games. What does that 162 mean to you, and why was it so important for you?
Well, it is an important thing. I think durability is the biggest thing, and it's especially big when you're primary DH. Just to make sure you're durable and everything. You just want to make sure that when you're monitoring your swing, everything that you can. So too, you want to be aware of everything else that you can be. If it's teammates who need days, whatever it is, to try to make sure that you're always going to be available for those guys if they need it. And but I mean, just to play on these 2 games, play a whole full season, it is really cool to see that you're able to do that, and I look forward to continuing to do that.
The MVP finalists in the National League looking like this. Ohtani would be the 5th player in the 4 major North American sports leagues to win 4+ MVP awards in a 5-season span, joining Barry Bonds, LeBron James, Wayne Gretzky, and Bill Russell. Kyle Schwarber led the MLB in 8 home runs and RBIs, 56 long balls being a single-season record for a DH, and for the 2nd straight year, Juan Soto is a finalist for an MVP. His 43 home runs, the most ever by a player to lead the league in stolen bases. My prep for the show was listening to John Haven and Joel Sherman's podcast, The Show, in which my friend Tom Verducci said right now he believes Shohei Ohtani to be the greatest player who's ever played the game of baseball. Like, wow. And in the midst of discussing Ohtani, you've seen something that, this is rarefied air here, Tom, about to be a 4-time MVP if he can win it. What is it about Ohtani that stands out?
Can I take you back to junior high school? Remember Venn diagrams?
Yes.
He's the ultimate Venn diagram because very few hitters can hit like Ohtani. Very few pitchers can pitch like him. In between that intersection is just one. Here's what I'm talking about. Let's count up the most number of balls hit this year, hit 100 miles an hour or more. This includes the postseason. Shohei Ohtani more than anybody else in baseball. I mean, he is consistently hitting the ball hard. But you got to understand, too, he's not just a slugger. He hits for average as well. Total bases always there. But on the mound, Let's count up the number 100-mile-an-hour pitches by any starting pitcher who made at least 15 starts. Only 2 other starters threw more pitches 100 miles an hour plus. And remember, Shohei only had 14 starts during the regular season. Made it back in June. Now let's talk about highest average exit velocity. All of baseball, only Aaron Judge, higher average exit velocity, 95.1. This guy torches baseballs. But once again, if we talk about that same player who hits the ball as hard as just about anybody, put him on the mound, and now he throws the ball about as hard as anybody. The highest average four-seam velocity in the big leagues, including the postseason, 98.4. Only Hunter Green throws the ball harder than Shohei Ohtani. I mean, sometimes we just got to sit back in awe, guys, at what Shohei Ohtani is doing. It's not just that he's doing this as a two-way player. He's doing it at the 1% level. It's don't ever get used to this.
Yeah. Everything.
Truly have never seen anything like it.
Right. We thought there'd be like other people, copycats. No, there's only one Shohei Ohtani. And what a pleasure to be joined by Donnie Baseball himself, the 6-time All-Star and 9-time Gold Glove Award winner, who is about to announce the winner of the National League MVP.
The National League MVP is Shohei Ohtani.
All right.
Congrats to Shohei Ohtani, the 2025 NL MVP. He is now a 4-time most valuable player, doing so in a 5-year span. Only one player has more MVP awards than Shohei Ohtani. That would be Barry Bonds with 7. Here are the results. That's right, it is unanimous. A true slam dunk for Ohtani. All 30 first-place votes. The runner-up is Schwarber with 23 second-place votes. Juan Soto is 3rd. Perdomo, phenomenal year for the D-backs. He finishes 4th, and Trey Turner is 5th overall. Let's bring in Shohei Ohtani and his interpreter, Matt Hidaka. Shohei, congratulations, a 4th MVP. This is something only Barry Bonds has done. What does this accomplishment mean to you?
そうですね、すごく非常に光栄ですし、さっきね、映ってるソト選手、シャーバー選手ももちろん素晴らしいシーズンだったので、そういうね、素晴らしい選手と競い合えたことがまず良かったなと思ってます。
Yeah, it's truly an honor. But before I say that, I wanted to just give a big shout out to Juan Soto and Schwarber. They had amazing seasons as well. It was just great. You know, they've obviously helped me bring the best out of me in competition.
Shohei, congratulations. I mean, what a year. You became a dad this year. You returned to pitching. You won the World Series. In your mind, what makes this year, 2025, so special for you?
そうですね、ワールドシリーズで勝ったのがまず自分の中で達成というか素晴らしい出来事だったと思いますし、その最後の締めくくりとして自分自身のシーズンの MVP を取れたっていうのは非常に大きなことなので全ての人に感謝したいなと思ってます。
Yeah, the biggest thing is obviously being able to win the World Series. That's first and foremost. You know, it's icing on the cake just to be able to get an individual award. You know, being crowned the MVP. But I just really want to appreciate the support from all my teammates, everybody around me, and my supporting staff.
Shohei, congratulations, man. Absolutely incredible what you're doing with the game, stuff that we've never seen before, and it's been a lot of fun to see. I want to know, as a hitter and a pitcher, because being a hitter obviously is one of the toughest things to do. I can't imagine being a hitter and a starting pitcher. For you, which routine is tougher for you, being as a pitcher or as a hitter?
どちらも同じぐらいもちろん難しいですし、今年はリハビリというか手術からTJ から開けて、ピッチングサイドのリハビリの年だったので、そこに一番、焦点を当ててたので、そこが一番、もちろん左肩の手術もあったんですけど、そこが一番難しかったところかなとは思いますし、そこかなと思います。
Yeah, they're both equally difficult, being a hitter, obviously, being a pitcher. But I think this year, because I was coming off, you know, was rehabbing from TJ, I also had my surgery on my left shoulder. So a lot of the focus was to be able to get back to the mound and be able to pitch. So I think in that sense, this year, the difficulty was more on the pitching side for this year.
Hey, Shohei, I'm not sure if you knew this, but only one other player had won back-to-back MVP awards while also winning the World Series. That was Joe Morgan about 50 years ago. What does that mean to you, to be not just the MVP 2 years in a row, but a world champion?
それはも チームメイトのサポートもそうですし、コーチもそうですし、何よりねファンの人たちが僕がもし引退して先に、振り返った時に素晴らしい年だったよなって思う一つの年になるんじゃないかなと思うので、ドジャースのファンの人たち、チームメイトすべての人たちにとって素晴らしい1年だったなと思ってます。
Yeah, I mean, again, it was a great year. Like I said, I very grateful to my teammates, the coaching staff, but not only them, the fans. You know, the fans were the ones who really rooted us on, supported us. I think after I, retire and I do look back at these special years, I can definitely say the fans played a big part in the support.
All right, Shohei, thank you so much. Are you going to get extra treats at Decoy or what?
Yeah. He was barking.
That is a well-behaved dog. Great stuff, Shohei Ohtani. Congratulations, a remarkable season. The four-time MVP. Our friends at New Balance celebrate four-time MVP, the unicorn, Shohei Ohtani.
There's an idea people keep chasing. The greatest of all time. GOAT this, GOAT that, the whole debate's gone stale, thin, it's got no meaning. The GOAT ain't the story anymore. Look, call it what you want, but for me, I'm going with the never been done before, can't compare 'em. Shut your mouth and stare at it, unicorn.